Hello everybody, today I'm going to be drawing some eyes. As some of you guys may know, one of my goals is to improve my skills at drawing people. And this is kind of like a part 3, so I will leave a link to the other 2 in the description. But I've got my sketchbook, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's just get right into the video. So I'm starting off pretty simple with just an eye staring straight at you. And I wasn't really sure how to go about this. So I just kind of sketched out like the shape and then I started filling it in. And I started with the pupil and the iris. And at first this really didn't look good and I was starting questioning whether this was like the right way to do this. But after adding more and more shading, especially like around the eye and on the inside of the eye, it looked a lot better and more like realistic. But then came the absolutely dreaded part, which was the eyelashes. And I have no idea how to do these. I just kind of went for it and I tried to kind of clump some together so that they weren't all just like stray hairs, and I think they turned out alright. They're still kind of like spidery, but I tried my best and I do improve throughout drawing more and more eyes. So for the next one I decided on a new position, and this time I did like the pupil is kind of looking away in the direction away from the face, and it was basically just the same process of just adding more and more until it looked alright. And eyelashes were again kind of a struggle, but I don't know, I feel like it turned out alright. But I went back to another like head-on eye, this time the other side, and this time the reference had mascara, which I found easier to draw, but I tried to take my time a little bit more at this one. And once I got to the eyelashes, I feel like they actually turned out pretty well. And what I did is I like curved them so that they also covered part of the eye, and I think that helped a lot. And because I was so happy with it, I decided to add an eyebrow as well, just to kind of finish it off. On to the next one. This one I tried to do another one looking in a direction, but this time it was like towards the face. And for some reason I struggled a lot with the shape of this one. I definitely feel like there are some things I could have improved on this one, but I tried my best and I don't think it looks that bad. But I just kind of finished that one off with some shading around the eye. And then I moved on to the second to last one, and this one I wanted to do an eye kind of looking upward. And I'm really glad I had a reference for this because I got to see kind of like how the shape of the eye changes when we're looking at it from different directions, and also how the pupil moves and looks in the eye when it's changing directions. But this one was actually really fun, and I'm actually really proud of the eyelashes too. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. I feel like I did a really good job with it. But on to the very last one. And this one was supposed to be from a higher angle, like you're kind of looking at it from a more top angle, if that makes sense. Whether I did a good job with that is questionable, but I will say that I do think I did a pretty good job with those lashes, but that ended off the page. Okay, so here is how the finished product turned out. I'm actually really happy with this page and I'm really proud of all the eyes I drew. If I had to pick a favorite, I think it'd be between these two, but I really like them all. And I also kind of like how this page is just a little bit unsettling when you kind of realize that it's just a bunch of eyes. I don't know, I think it's just kind of cool. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I think this was some good practice, and I hope you liked drawing along with me or just watching. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye!